Hello, I'm Randy Horton, and we're here in deep in the heart of Mindanao. Hey, y'all, we'll make you squeal like a hog on fire now. And it's telling me the things are not the same. Ooh, baby, camel. Baba ha, baba ha. Okay, we're calm down. You're with Randy Horton. Nothing else to say. Let's go. Whoa, hold on. I haven't done a YouTube in a while. Gemini Sky, hello. Okay, I haven't done a live YouTube in a while. Thought I'd come on this afternoon. It is Saturday afternoon at 1:26 p.m. I've been out roaming around a little bit this morning. Now I'm hanging out at the house. And as usual, each day I'm live on Twitch TV. However, this afternoon I thought I'd come out and do a little bit of a YouTube. Anyway, whoop, whoop, what's happening, folks? It is Ramadan. We're all chilling out here during the weekends. Not a lot going on. It's a miracle weekend. It's the first weekend in, I don't know, maybe ever in history where Ramadan, Passover, and Easter weekend, all three, from Christian to Judaism to Islam, all have a holiday this weekend. I don't know how often that happens. The reasoning is the Ramadan calendar moves with the Hijra calendar, not the Georgian calendar. So you very rarely have all three religions with a holiday on the same weekend. Twisted Girl, hello. Whoop, whoop. Let me see what I have here. My mouse has got a weird thing on it. We'll worry about that later. Yeah, my mouse is kind of stuck. My mouse is looking really weird. Something to do with this app. All right. Nothing overly exciting, just hanging out, waiting for this afternoon. I plan on getting a new chair. Woohoo! My chair is wore out. I'm actually sitting in like this piece of junk chair sitting on a pillow. Anyway, nothing overly exciting, just hanging out. Thought I'd come on for some live chat. If anybody wants to come up, come in, you're welcome. I don't know what all the people are doing right now. This is actually a strange time of day for me to broadcast. It's 1:30 here in the afternoon. And most folks across the U.S. are asleep or up late, or I think folks will be waking up throughout the UK. Other than that, nothing overly exciting. Just up at 'em, rocking and rolling. I stayed up till like 2 in the morning, woke up late with a shrimp for dinner. You know what? That's a good idea. I don't think so. I think tonight's dinner will be cauliflower casserole. The cook here is making a casserole out of cauliflower, which seems to be really good. So I think we'll eat at home tonight. My only outside agenda tonight will be going to try to secure a chair. I'm not really sure when that place opens. I may try again in a little while. I had tried to go get a chair today, but due to the holidays here, Michael, what's up, Michael? How are you? I seen you seen where I accidentally shared a broadcast with the wrong title on it. I did fix it, but I think it fixed the Twitter broadcast late. What it is I'm broadcasting now using a different phone. And sometimes I forget to change the title on my Twitch broadcasts. Not often, but sometimes I do. So I did a morning broadcast but said it was dinner. It is what it is. I did correct it, though. You know, I don't know if you understand how hard it is to maintain IRL live broadcasting across multiple platforms. It's seriously a nightmare. Every platform has rules you have to follow. Like Twitch, I'm not allowed to do multicast, and I'm only allowed to share the video 24 hours after it's already been posted on Twitch. And I think YouTube may be the same. I'm not sure. I have the partnership on Twitch and on YouTube. So I have to be careful of what I do here. I can't multicast, is basically it. I can see right now my video. Wingnut, welcome back. So we're going to hang out here until I don't really know what time to go check on the chair place. Maybe 2 or 3 o'clock. Maybe we'll wait a little bit and then go. I put a pillow here so I can sit. I'm sitting higher than usual, so I have to look up at the camera and look down to read text. So it's kind of strange, but we'll be all right. I did a nice roam around this morning. Drove all over town from here to the next city looking for this chair thing. It's a bad time of day to go shopping. Is everybody having a good Easter weekend throughout the Easter belief people? And then Zach, what do you know, man? No, we went to get the chair. The store was closed. And there's no sign to say when it opens. So we'll have to figure it out later today. Yeah, I did go look at Jareer, but their chairs they didn't seem to be of any quality whatsoever. I mean, they seem like you'd just be throwing your money away. Have you ever wanted to live in a nicer area in Saudi? I used to live in Khobar and Daman for many years. Yeah, I like it there, but our work and our business is in oil and gas, so we live here to be near work. I mean, I could move to the next town, but then I'd have to commute every day. And I'm not living on the other side of the planet to commute. Try later after iftar. Yeah, you're probably right. Later in the evening. But yeah, I didn't move and I don't work over here to commute. I've never been a commuter in my whole life. I've always lived near where my work or headquarters are. And it doesn't matter what the area is. I value that 2, 3 hours every day that other people spend in the car driving. I'm not doing it. I'm not a commuter. I don't like it. When I was young, I had a job like, I don't know, 30 miles from the house and the daily commute in real traffic. I don't want to do it. You hate commuting. Yeah, I don't want to commute. I'll live in a dingy area so I don't have to commute. I don't mind. Commuting is just, it's intolerable. And it actually is very stressful. Any traffic anywhere on the planet is stressful and it takes a toll on you. I'm not a commuter. God bless you people who commute. I don't see how you handle it. I know, the whole commute to suburbs thing started many years ago so the family could live in a luxury area and more conservative and better atmosphere. I don't know. I think it's the people shouldn't have moved out. I think the businesses should have let people work at home. A lot of people, I don't think you need to go to an office. Now, unless you're a nurse or a doctor, of course you need to be at the hospital, but I don't know. There's still too many people working in an office for no reason. The COVID taught most people you don't have to go to an office. And plus the amount of money they waste heating and cooling an office, parking, rent, it's not necessary. Most of the employees can work from home. I know there's many businesses where that can happen, factories and hospitals, but there's still so many where people could work at home. I have looked at all of these home career pathway centers, and I think there may be a lot of there may be a lot of people that can work from home. Now, I have to go inside of oil and gas plants and refineries and talk to engineering teams. I think we can still do it from home, but we still have to do site surveys and go to the places where we're going to be doing the work to look things over. But still, most of it, I don't really need to go to an office. The problem, the gentleman I work with, he's old-fashioned style. He needs to be at the office and be a micromanager. There's still a lot of old thinking that doesn't believe that people can do a good job from home. I'm lucky to work from home. It is not due to COVID or anything. It's just contact center, retail customer support. That's a good thing. I've seen a lot of that. Even in the Philippines, well, they have to go to call centers to work. Fawaz, hello, how are you? In the Philippines, they have call centers, but they have to go to a building because most people there don't have a proper internet connection and electric, so they do need to go somewhere where they have stable connections. I don't know. We have our Philippines. We just got our Starlink connected. We're on the first few weeks of testing. We're waiting for the storms to come in to see how it works. Am I still going to Egypt? You know what? I think I may not go. And the reason is due to the way they treated Sailing Zatara. That family who was on holiday in Egypt and the way they treated them, I don't believe I will support that economy in any way, shape, or form. So I believe I'm going to pass just because of the way they treated other people. Yeah. If you see the video of Sailing Zatara, the harassment that the Egyptian government gave that family, from the police to the Coast Guard, that's unacceptable to me. They really harassed that family. That is totally unnecessary. They harassed them every day and every evening. So I may just pass on that. I'm not going to support a country that harasses families. I could understand if it was a bunch of young guys running around running amok, but that was a family trying to enjoy things. Did you guys see the video? I shared it on Twitter. They really harass. You haven't seen that one? Yeah, he just posted it yesterday. I put it on my Twitter. You can look at it. Those people, they harassed it. That guy's from Texas. He's married, got a few children. They travel around by their sailboat, and they promote everywhere they go. And they were treated badly and harassed in Egypt. They came to Saudi and they loved it. But when they went to Egypt, it scared him. He thought they were going to take their boat. I don't know why he stayed in Egypt, though. If they were going to harass him, he should have just turned and went back to Saudi. But he decided, I guess, not. I don't know what the whole formality was, but the video kind of explains it. And he does it politically correct. He doesn't really step on him real hard, but he should have. I couldn't imagine being on vacation with my family and being harassed by police, Coast Guard, and people every day checking and harassing him. It's kind of sad. Definitely don't like to see people get harassed, especially families. If a family's traveling somewhere, leave them alone. Let's see if maybe we can share this thing. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let me see if I can find it. Give me just a second. I can't show no more than a couple of seconds because we're not allowed to. But I can show you what it looked like. I do. You heard about. Yeah, let me show you. Hold on. Anyway, this is the family Sailing Zatara, and he didn't even make the video until he completely left Egypt. And this is the video. You can see it. He talks about it, and he's pretty well mannered. Melanie Johnson, hello and welcome. Yeah, we're back. So this gentleman and his family went to Egypt and were harassed for weeks. I got to take this pillow out. I can't set up that high. Pillow is breaking my boot. So if I go to Egypt and you harass my family, I'm not coming back. And if somebody else goes there and you harass their family, I'm sorry. There's nothing about that I'm interested in going to see. But the people of Egypt ought to be ashamed of their country and the nonsense that they put that family through. All right, enough of that. Let's quit bashing Egypt. We already know it was a problem. Anyway, yeah, if they're going to harass that family, what a shameful thing. That's the first time I've seen them really get harassed. I have to do some stuff today. Did you hear about the cruise trip last 3 years? It cost $306,000. Did you hear about a cruise trip that lasts 3 years, and it's $36,000 a year. I did not, but I did see a thing where people are retiring on cruise ships, and they just travel around the world on a cruise ship. There's a few people that live on cruise ships. They travel constantly. So I've seen something like that. I thought that was pretty interesting. A couple of retired people took their pension and just live on a cruise ship, traveling the world. There was one lady been on the cruise ship a few years now. I don't know how that would be, but I guess that'd be all right. It'd be like living in a five-star hotel that's at a new location every day. Wouldn't that be interesting? Wake up every day at a new country, but it's amazing. You want to do that? Well, do it if you want to do it. Don't hold back. You'd meet a lot of amazing people and you'd have a good time. I think it would be amazing. I would actually look up on the internet and see the people that are doing it and ask them a few questions. I'm sure they'd love to tell you about it. Most older people love to tell you about their experiences. You probably will have a trouble shutting them up. But look at the people and send them an email. Let them know, hey, I'm thinking about doing this. What's the pros? What's the cons? And do you have any advice? They probably have some good advice for you. They probably know the better deal and how to get a better room and better food. You know what I mean? They have the little ins and outs. Waiting to retire first. There you go. No problem. But I bet you there's some people that have that. I'm sure if you did an internet search, you could find the name of them people. I've never found somebody living a good life that didn't want to share it. They must be people persons, or they wouldn't be on a boat full of people meeting new people every day. I hear you about the retirement. I can't retire, unfortunately. I got a lot of stuff to take care of. I'm dying to retire. I'm 59, and I'm burnt out on work. I'm burnt out on my current work environment. I'm ready for something different, new. I need to get a change, but it's not going to happen. I'm too old to change. But sure, I would. I'm ready to. That reminds me, I got to work on a business plan that I'm working on to start one more hoorah before I call it quits. I have a business thing that I'm going to try here one more time before I give up on work. I need to I need to be in charge of my own destiny. Anyway, get your retirement done for a while. You'll be all right. I tell you what I'd like to. I've looked around the world. A lot of people are living large on their end, really enjoying their retirement. And then some people I see retire and don't really enjoy it. They seem like they're still trapped. I don't understand that. Imagine retiring and still being kind of trapped. That would just not be cool for me. To retire and trapped in some situation. Oof, that'd be terrible. I couldn't imagine that. I know a lot of Americans are traveling around abroad and going to live when they retire because they can stretch their money out further. A lot of people can't afford to pay property taxes and all the things that's required to live in a big city in the U.S. So those are they're like not well to do. They find other areas. This last trip to Philippines, I met older couples, American men and women that are married, old retired couples that have moved to Asia. They travel around and they're only on Social Security and they're able to live a decent life on Social Security. Pretty interesting. I met this one couple at the immigration. They were renewing their visa. I was talking to them in line and they'd been living that for 3 years on Social Security, just living around Asia and living a really nice life. Seemed like real nice people. One couple I met was American, and another couple was I guess, Danish couple. And they've been doing the same thing. They had just arrived in the Philippines. They had been in Cambodia living for a while. I think Saudi has a good opportunity for a big retirement community over on the West Coast. I think that would be a great opportunity here. The safety and the security of Saudi would really be in line with a retirement community. And the people that retire, they're not coming here broke. They're coming here ready. I'm surprised we don't have a big retirement community in Saudi yet. They ought to build one. There you go, Fawaz. Let's build us a retirement community in Saudi. Overall, need to get the government to give us some kind of grant property so we can start some kind of retirement community investment service where they build the community for the older people and they rent it. I think that'd be a good idea. Turnkey retirement center. Charge them like $1,000 a month per person, and they'd still be happy. You know what? We really need that here in Saudi. I think it just needs a good business plan, and you need to promote it. If you take an American couple who's on $1,000 a month each, that's $2,000. You can really that you'd make a profit, and they would be happy. Rich Roberts, what's up, man? What are you doing? You're getting must start to the day job. Oh, you're going to the day job. Whoop whoop. Have a good day. Rich is on his final days of work. His retirement is beating his door down. Rich will be retired real soon. You know, I don't, Rich, I don't do a lot of YouTube lately. I need to do more YouTube. I'm having a little bit of problem with Twitch the past few days. I got to write them and see what's going on. They're running lots of commercials and not paying me for commercials. Something's going on. I don't understand what's going on. They're flooding all my viewers with commercials, but I don't get a penny of it for past 2 days now. No, I didn't buy the chair yet. We went to buy the chair and it's not available. The place is closed. Oh, you're off this weekend. You're at home having morning coffee. Okay, Rich. Yeah, we're going to go buy the chair, I guess, in the afternoon when the shops are open. They're closed right now. We went everywhere. Not open till, I guess, I don't know what time. So let's hope that they open soon. I can't wait to get the chair. 7 commercials at one time is insane. It is, Michael. I'm losing half my viewers. I used to never have below 100 every time. Now sometimes I had 50, 60 people. I always had 200 people. Since this commercial started, this is nonsense. They've chased away half of my good viewers with their commercials. So Twitch has gotten carried away. I have to reevaluate my whole thing. I've worked so hard to get myself on Twitch and get it rolling, and then for them to change their policies and start harassing the viewers. Many people complain. I know if you subscribe, you don't have to watch ads, but you shouldn't, even if you don't subscribe. 7 ads? They're doing like 7.5 minutes per hour ads on my channel. That's ridiculous. So we're going to have to figure out how to fix it. Yeah, I'm not really impressed at all. We'll probably do a viewer discussion on this tonight. After I get the new chair, we'll sit around and talk about the best way forward. I haven't seen that many when I watch you. I usually see 2 or 3. You're lucky. I'm glad only. But still, why should you, though? They got carried away nowadays. It's just no sense to have that many ads. Too many complaints. I'm trying to mitigate it. It's a hard balance. It's hard to be a broadcaster and get viewers. And then when the platform starts harassing your viewers, it's even harder. They really throw a lot of stumbling blocks. Busting my butt to keep something going and talking and everybody having an interactive good time. And boom. So, Rich, what are you going to do right now? You want to come up and join us? I'm on StreamYard. You can come up if you're interested. Let me put the link there. Anybody wants to come up, you can come up and join us. I'm on StreamYards. Yeah, there's the link if you'd like to. I guess it supports you, Randy. Just cost a bit more time. It was supporting me, but I didn't get any ad revenue for 2 days for some reason. But people are watching ads, so they did something different. I'm cool. Let me cam up. Okay, go ahead and cam up. I've got this here in the window. That's my modem, Rich, so I can get my signal. I have to have my modem on this damn arch pointed at the window because the 5G signal doesn't come in here. This new 5G is terrible. 5G has no penetration whatsoever. Can you believe that? I have to have my modem way up in the window so I can get a signal. That's crazy. It's really hard to believe I've had to do that. If I put it down on the table, my signal goes in and out. Loopity, loopity, loopity. It's kind of strange that it does that. I was reading about the difference between the 5G and the LTE, and the 5G just won't go through any bricks, anything. The signaling, even in my kitchen, I have no signal. All right, I just adjusted my camera. Hopefully I didn't hurt it. Let's see what we're doing here. Oh boy, what do we get going over here? I'm in my traditional white t-shirt today. Summer's already hit, so I can't wear the colored thobes much anymore.
Way up?
All right, we got you up. What's happening, Rich? Good to see you. You're there, but you're static. Do you hear me?
Yeah, I got something going on here. Let me see what's going on.
Oh, now you moved. You kind of get a little, your image is going static.
What's wrong?
But we hear you.
Hello.
Okay, now you're moving.
Can
What's
you hear
happening?
me?
Yeah, we hear you fine. Oh, now you stopped.
We got the picture.
I wonder if it's you or me. Now you stopped.
Oh, you know what? I got to turn the volume up. I got all lights here. Can you hear me, Randy?
Yeah, I hear you fine. It's coming in and out with a little weirdness, but it's all right.
Hello. Let's see. Up. I got all here. Can you hear me, Randy?
Yes, I hear you. Do you hear me? Coming in and out with a little weirdness, but it's all right.
Hello. Let's see.
Yeah, I got an echo. I hear my voice twice.
I got all. Oh, here. Can you hear me, Randy?
Yes, I hear you. Do you hear me? Coming in and out here, but it's all right. Whoop, whoop, good try. All right, let me put the link back up there. No Wi-Fi in the apartment. No, I have a 5G STC internet connection. I don't know. I think that was Rich's, not me. I'm not sure. I usually don't have any trouble when I'm here. Try again, Rich. There's the link again. I'm going to the phone. Okay. Rich is going to try the phone. See if that makes a difference. There's no telling what it could be. It's hard to troubleshoot it instantly. It can be anything that causes it. It could be the app. It could be YouTube. It could be my signal, his signal. There's no telling. But this is a web-based broadcast program, so it would have to be his problem. Because he just has to go log into some, we're both logging into some server. Here we go. Let's see what we got.
You got me now?
Yeah, we
you got me now? Okay. I was getting feedback. Can you hear me?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. I'm not hearing myself there. Stuff like, let me set up this, going portrait. My portrait?
I don't know the way I got the camera, but your picture went a little dark. It's really
Yeah,
kind of
it's,
there. It comes.
yeah, I got it. I just got to put it up in the light there. Send me to the light. Send me to the light. Sorry about that. I got some computer. I was trying to bring up on the. Oh, that's not going to work. Let's go. I want to stay portrait. I want to stay portrait. I want to stay portrait. Let's stay portrait here.
I don't think it matters because it actually converts the image either way to fit in the frame.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah. See, it converts the image automatically.
Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha. How you doing, sir?
Man, I'm doing good. I'm just hanging out here today.
Yeah, I was watching a little bit of you roaming around there, the park and stuff like that, and it looked like a pretty clean park and everything. And I just sort of went to bed early yesterday. I'm just trying to fix my Joby. Oh, my Joby went off. Here, hang on.
Yeah, I was roaming around doing a little bit of ranting today.
Yeah, I caught a little bit of the rant and stuff. That's all good. It's just like I was watching an old reel of Robin Williams on Instagram there too before getting the coffee, and it was neat seeing Robin Williams because I liked him, and he was talking about Joe Biden and I'm like, oh my God, they should bring that back. I was almost going to post it, but it is what it is. Like you said, we got to wait for the next group of knuckleheads to come in and stuff and whatnot. But we just get through doing the day. How's that? There we go. That's good. Okay. Again, I apologize. I've got my main PC box is down, and I'm all over the place here. I got the laptop over here. I'm trying different things. I'm using an old AMD computer, and as far as that goes, and I appreciate you bringing.
What are you running on the AMD? What operating system?
Oh, Microsoft. I got Windows 11 on both boxes. It works well. I just had a power supply issue on the newer the updated box. The one box I think is almost 10 years, and the other one's like 13. The one that still works. What? Oh, I got to stop yelling. The missus telling I'm talking too loud. It happens. Yeah, I have a.
Can you see the comments, or do you want me to put them on the screen?
No, I've got you up on the Surface 3 here, so I'm seeing the comments. It's like, hello, Melanie Johnson, and what's up? Morning shit is happening. Yeah, morning shit's happening, Running Man. Yeah, I always have a second device up to see the comments and stuff like that. So,
there you go.
But I appreciate you bringing me up. I was.
My video card is going out. I'm gonna have to replace it soon. My video card is like struggling.
Yeah. How old is it?
It's like 8, 9 years old, maybe.
Yeah. I'm just surprised. Say I got an AMD box which is running. That it's up now that I can use, and then the Intel. That's the one that the power supply. But I think I'm trying to reset the BIOS on that. That's a learning experience. It's not that it's not that hard once you get the gist of it. You go to the University of YouTube and it explains it all and stuff. But anyway, yesterday's broadcast was off the freaking hook. Good morning, Chris Technician. When you had me up on your big screen, I saw that at the end of my broadcast. I'm like, holy crap! Thank you very much, sir. That means a lot.
The thing is, you thought we were harassing you. You didn't understand
what
was going on.
It's like, oh, I know you guys are on and stuff. I didn't know what you were doing until I put a device on your broadcast. I'm like, holy shit!
How it was working.
Yeah, and I post. I think thanks for the like on the picture. I had to put a picture of that. That is a freaking picture. So that was pretty cool. And then you and Joe just smirking and stuff like that is like Rich doesn't know what the frick's going on.
I had a girl named Clara. She's one of the hot tub girls on Twitch.
Okay. Yeah.
And she did the same thing for me about a week ago.
Okay.
And then people came to my chat and started asking me questions and trying to get me to say stuff. And I thought, okay, I think that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
And then I understood after I watched her rebroadcast, she had me behind her on a big screen.
Oh, okay. That's
I thought
something.
I've seen a few people do that.
Yeah, yeah. That's that is something as far as just the technology that we have to be able to do that. That it makes it fun, and granted, there's crap on this thing called the internet, but there's a lot more good stuff that's on there too to have fun as far as that goes. And that was really fun yesterday. That got me through the day yesterday as far as my last Friday. I'm down to four working days, and then I take I have to burn 3 weeks of vacation. I'm just gonna just a sort of like a. I did this when I got out of the military. I had 3 weeks leave time, so I use it as terminal leave. So it's 3 weeks terminal leave, vacate leave, I guess, from the day job I'm
They
taking.
won't give you cash out, huh?
What do you mean by cash out on the vacation?
Yeah, you just take the 3 weeks.
Oh no, that's paid vacation. I don't want to cash it out. I could cash it out, but I'd have to cash it out, Randy. I'm paying freaking close to 60% taxes on it.
Oh, you don't
So
want to do that?
No. It's better. I learned that we had some transitions where I worked at as far as from one company to the other, because I did work. I don't want to say the company's name and stuff like that. I don't have a non-disclosure, but it just out of respect for the company and stuff. But I ended up going with what I did as a contractor, and we had several entities. Same pay, same work environment, just a different shingle on as far as for the company. And the last time I cashed vacation out, and I got like half. It was like a week's vacation. I got like half the pay. This I'm getting paid. I get my weekly salary and I get time off and stuff like that.
Right.
So
It's
oh yeah. But I do have some coworkers that I guess when you've been at a place, I've been at this current position 17 years, and then the 9 years prior to that worked down at IBM down in Endicott, New York, before, and then the service. But what is it? There's still people can't believe I'm leaving. It's just like, you look too young and stuff. It's like, no, the missus wanted me to retire at 62, and I said no, I'm going to go to 67. And it just that we had my sister-in-law, her husband passed away a year and a half ago, and Dennis was a really big guy, and he was fair health and stuff like that, but he enjoyed 15. He retired for the local town. The town highway department at 55, and he enjoyed 15 years of retirement before he passed. It was 2 winters ago, I guess.
People do not get to enjoy 1 year.
Yeah, and see, and that's the thing that came up after his service is like there's family members saying, "Well, Rich, why are you still working?" I'm looking over at the missus, and she says, "Don't look at me. You could have retired a couple years ago and stuff." And it's just like. I said, I looked at it, and I finally came on board that we're not rich, we're not poor, but we don't really have any bills anymore and stuff. The kids are out on their own, and so why not? And I got things to do. I really looked at it seriously, and I drafted up a list. I got over 75 different things that I can legitimately do to keep me busy for a very long time. Yeah. And one of them is doing this thing.
Rich or poor, it doesn't matter when you're dead.
It's a time. The time become, it's like money or time. Time for me right now, we only have a certain amount of time on this big blue marble and stuff like that. And I'm not saying that what I've done was taxing. I've had my ups and downs, just like any job environment. But I think it's time for me to use my time for me and not for somebody else, I guess.
Exactly.
It's stuff like that.
I don't know. I can stay busy my whole life. I don't understand people are worried about being busy or not. I can be busy for 100 years.
Yeah. Well, my father worked 30 years IBM. He retired 30 years at IBM, and when he got out, he went right. He took off a couple weeks, and he went right back to work, not full time, but he went back to work at a different company part time and stuff like that. Because as much as he bitched and moaned and stuff, he said, you don't ever retire. You just transition from one aspect of your life to the other aspect, and you can't just keep idle. You have to keep busy. You have to keep your mind functioning and stuff like that. And he was able to enjoy some of his retirement afterwards. Of course, he was a very heavy smoker. He smoked like 2-3 packs of Lucky Strikes back in his younger day when I was just a weak little guy. And he tried quitting. He couldn't quit. And his health, he tried changing it around, but I think it was too little too late. And he died probably, 15 years earlier than what he should have, but it was just because he was a very, very heavy smoker and stuff.
Tina's saying hello. You see the comment?
Oh, I was on another tab. Yeah, Tina. Good morning. I see. Yeah, I've got you up on the. I don't know why I went to the other stream. I think I was going to bring up a 20. Hi, Tina. Good morning. I'm over here on Randy's broadcast for a change instead of having a morning. I guess of late I don't really do the morning broadcast that much on the weekends and stuff. I just sort of lollygag.
Oh, okay.
But what about this new chair? This chair I got right here, they got me this for this is a high-end chair there. I used to have a freaking beat-up thing that I've had for a couple. You need to have, if you're going to spend time at a desktop, you need to have a good chair.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a chair today. I went to get it; they're closed.
Yep. Yeah. Is that because of Ramadan?
Yeah, Ramadan. They won't be open till
Okay.
nighttime.
Yeah, I was telling the missus what you said just as I was coming on. Ramadan, Passover, and Easter are all at the same time this time, right?
This will never happen again.
I didn't know that. That is, I'm surprised it's like, okay, do we come together as a world here on this big blue marble, or we're still at a?
Well, Ramadan moves with the Hijra calendar, not the Georgian.
Right.
So
okay. Yeah.
It never hits the same. It's a very rare time.
So it's one of those rare times where it meet. I guess, can I call it a Muslim religion meets up with the Christian religion?
Muslim, Christian, and Judaism.
Judaism. Okay. Yeah. All of them. They all are converging there. So maybe that's why we had the 5 planets that were all lined up here several days ago with the moon and stuff like that. They were talking about.
Very rare.
Maybe that maybe that's a sign of it and stuff.
Georgian, not
Georgian. Okay.
Whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Tennessee. I'm not going to speak English.
Yeah, that's like me saying last names. That's like me saying somebody's last name. I always butcher it. I make sure I say that beforehand. So, yeah, we're getting our day going. I guess what's on my agenda this morning? I got to go down to the local UPS store and ship out my. I think it's an okay power supply, but I thought it was a power supply before. I thought it might be something else, but I got another one coming in today. I'm going to try that. It might, again, I got I'm trying to reset the BIOS, but this process though, I also heard you talk about Amazon on, was it this broadcast or the other broadcast? You're talking about one of them and stuff like. But I'm starting something new where this is my first item, and I'm returning back because when I talked to Amazon, and I didn't know what the process was, and they said, "Oh, just go to this link, and you just, I got my URL code here to take to and you just bring the item, they scan it, they take it, pack it, and it doesn't cost you another, easy peasy."
Yeah, Amazon is a beautiful. Your BIOS, you don't have a battery on the board to just take off.
I have it off right now. There's another trick where you leave the battery off, and that should reset it. So I got it off to the side. The battery's off. I'm going to pop in the new power supply. It's supposed to come in today, and see if that resets it, because the missus is giving me the okay to go buy another computer. And
every motherboard has a secret little button on it too.
A button, okay. Tell me about that. I didn't know about the button.
It will be about. Oh God! It'll be the size of a BB, and it'll be somewhere hidden on the motherboard, and it's a little push button. You can push it with like an ink pen to reset.
Okay, because I've been trying to do the what is it? The three prongs there with the resistor thing. You transfer. You got 1, 2, 3. You go from 1, 2 to 2, 3, and you start it.
Or even on the back of the motherboard.
Okay.
They have him in no standard place. I've seen him on the side of the motherboard hidden.
All right. Okay.
Black switch. They're hidden somewhere. It depends on the age of the computer, but yours is 10. It should be there.
Yeah. I'll have to look for that because they talk about the battery and they talk about. I've seen the YouTubes. They have either 2-prong where you can short it out with the screwdriver. As far as the power, the whole thing is the units that are on the motherboards, they retain energy even after you turn the thing off and take the battery. So I'm looking at that battery is okay, that it's going to dissipate all the energy that's on the motherboard and stuff. So I don't know, how long do you think it takes for energy to go away? I can't say the freaking word.
I think if it's grounded, it's faster.
Yeah. Because this other one, the oldest one that's still on, I thought it was gone, and I let it sit for a couple of days, and then all of a sudden it came back on. So I don't know if the BIOS reset itself or what, but it's just, but it's all interesting stuff. I'm not letting it discourage me and stuff. I got different options to broadcast. It's not like the broadcast I had.
I tell you what, I hate to be a preacher, but I bought this Acer laptop.
Yeah,
it's like $700. It's got a 1080p camera, an i7 processor.
Yeah,
it's super light. The battery's super good.
Yeah,
I don't think I could be happier with any other computer.
Yeah, I like it. Like I said, the 2 PC boxes, they're both Acer, and I've looked at that. I've looked at the the refurbished ones. They're inviting, but it's just like, I might as well. I got to check the local stores here and stuff like that, because the last the 2 boxes that I got right now, I bought right off the shelf and stuff like that. And that I'm not looking for anything fancy, just something to do the basic job as far as that goes. And I wanted
today is i7 and 16 gig of RAM.
Yeah, that's the one thing I'm definitely looking, if I do get a new box, because these are both 8 gig max. I'm definitely going to 16. I'd like to go 32, but that's a little bit more money as far as that goes. But definitely 16 gig, and what did you say, IS7?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've been told and stuff like that. So I'm looking at that.
Processor and 16 gig, you'll be fine.
Yeah. But like I said, I've got the phone, I've got the older box, I've got the freaking Surface 3, I got the laptop over here, I got a Chrome stick, a Chromecast, one of those Chrome computers on a stick. I'm not lacking computer hardware and stuff. It's just. But
I've got one of those Chrome boxes, the My Box. It's like the Android TV box.
Yeah.
But it's a nightmare to use. I don't have a Bluetooth keyboard. So it's
that's what you need, a keyboard, Bluetooth keyboard, and the Bluetooth. I used to have it out on the big screen out in the living room and stuff like that, but I don't use it as much. It's I'm using the Surface.
I got tired of typing everything with one finger and one button and moving it. It's like it took 25 minutes to type in a website, and you always get some letter wrong.
Yeah. So depleted. That's right, Zach. Zach said depleted. Yeah, the energy depleted from the motherboard and stuff. So we got that going this morning, and then as far as my finalization, I next Friday I have to go to the local Social Security to finalize my. I've been approved. I had a phone call with a real nice lady from Oyster Bay, Long Island, at the Social Security, reviewing my paperwork, and I just got to take something in to the local office here, and I'm all set. I'm good to go. So it's going to be
approved. All you have to do is work your 10 years. Everybody's approved.
Yeah. I just and it seemed like the way I got to really give my hats off to the Social Security with their webpage. The webpage was very very good as far as doing everything and stuff like that. The people, you would, before giving the first phone call to Social Security, I thought I was going to deal with somebody like at the motor vehicle here. Motor vehicle always gets a bad rap here in the States. The people that work there and stuff, and you do go those occasional people that are very arrogant. And I thought I was going to get that type. They've been very pleasant, and I just have to thank them that they're a really good organization as far as that goes, as far as taking care of things.
Hey, JSJVDFU.
Hey, hi guys. Yeah.
I've been getting a statement for 10 years from Social Security. Every year they send me a statement.
Okay. Somebody told that's they're letting you know how many quarters you have, right?
No, they're saying I've already invested everything, and this is what it would be if I retired this time.
Oh yeah, that's and they give you a breakdown of your salaries over the years and stuff like that, right? Yeah, that's there's a guy that this goes back to when I was still in the Air Force.
What's up, Jeeves? I didn't know what your name was on YouTube.
Oh yeah, that is Jeeves. Okay, Jeeves. Good morning, Jeeves.
Let me invite you up, brother.
Yeah, Jeeves is he's from Vancouver, Canada.
I've known Jeeves a few years.
Oh yeah, I've known Jeeves since the Blab days, as far as online here.
Whoop.
Oh yeah, I've known him for over 10 years now and stuff like that. We hooked
Jeeves,
up on.
There's if you feel like coming up or if you're busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I can see nervous energy in you about retirement.
No, I had.
I see in you're kind of like, I don't know.
You should have seen me this last November. I was almost going to do a 180 and stuff.
Really?
They just sat down and talked with the missus there for a little bit and stuff like that. And it's just like it's one of those things. It's a little bit. Getting out of service, you're going to be able to get another job and stuff like that. And even being retired, if I have to get another job, there's a freaking crap load of jobs around here to do. Okay, part-time and stuff like that. So, my father says there's always a job to be done. You just have to, get in a position and work. But the way we're situated and I wouldn't have a pot to piss in if it wasn't for the missus. I'll tell you that right now. I'd still be working till if I was single still and stuff and on my own, I'd probably still be working till they put me in the grave. Let's see, Chris Technician. I'll join Randy since Jeeve is joining. Okay. Chris Technician.
I don't know. I thank God I didn't retire at 49. I already had.
That's too. Yeah, but is that too early?
The world crashed. If I would have retired, I'd been hurt.
Yeah, but is that too early though? To say you
die at 51, it's never too early.
Well, the thing is, if you're financially secure to a certain degree, to where it's not gonna, well, there's people that, I guess, there's stories out there of people living on, a couple bucks a month or something, a couple bucks a week and stuff like that. So it's I guess
I'm not going to eat deer intestines and sleep.
No, yeah, I know that. Yeah.
A lot of people say, it's cheaper to retire in the Philippines. Yeah, if you want to live in a jungle and sleep on some bamboo and eat bananas and pig nuts.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, I try and live within my means, but I'm not gonna live in a dirt hut or anything like that. That's just one of those things that I just hey, Jeeves, good morning, sir.
Welcome, sir. We got no audio out of you.
It's really
quiet.
Very faint.
Okay, there we go. Check 1 2.
There we go. 5 by 5.
1 2. There we go. Is that better?
All right, you're back.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna go get another cup. I'll be right back.
No worries. What are you up to, Jeeves? Tell us what's happening, man.
Nothing much. It's 4:20 here in the morning. Just chilling out. I was just
my kind of guy. I wake up. That's me. I'd love to wake up early.
I haven't gone to sleep, so.
You're doing an all-nighter. Well,
all-nighter. So.
I'm not good at the all-nighters, but I'm good at a daylight conversation.
No, I'm an all-nighter. I like to work in the night. It's much more quieter,
Is your work mostly you can do it all night with no problems?
No problems. Yeah, I like to work in the night because it's much more quieter if I'm doing anything.
Okay.
Jeeves is one of those night owls.
Yes, I'm total night owl. I was just hanging out with a friend of mine in another app and talking to her, and I'm here now.
So that's where I show my age. I can't. There's no way I could. I used to do that in my younger days. Stay up, running with the guys and stuff like that. When I worked with in the Air Force, and we'd take it till 5, 6 o'clock, maybe right up to roll call and stuff. Staggering there at roll call.
I'm a sound engineer, so my shows are usually in the nights. It ends.
Yep.
So we work till like 2 o'clock in the morning. By the time I get home, it's about 2, 3 o'clock, right? And then when I come home, I can't go straight to sleep because all that adrenaline is still rushing.
You're still wound up. Yeah.
So it takes me a couple of hours before I wind down to get to sleep. Yeah.
Tina says she's in bed at 8. I usually am when it's not Ramadan. I love to go to bed. I like living like the village people. When the sun goes down, go to bed. When the sun's about to rise, get up. Most people in the countryside around the world live that way.
Yeah, I do the opposite because of my work.
Okay. Yeah.
I do the regular thing, and then when my work comes, I can't stay up. Then I'm screwed. I have to be up for the night shows and stuff. I'm a sound engineer, so I have to like run around do things. So I can't be sleepy at that time. So
Gotcha. Yeah, that's something. Yeah, it depends. If I'm at the day job and I get more fresh air than I normally do and stuff like that, and right after dinner, if I don't sit on the couch, I lay out on the couch. Good morning, Chris Technician. And once I lay out on the couch, like last night, the missus is going to bed and I'm watching TV, and she says, "Oh, good night."
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't watching TV. She says I wasn't watching TV. She's laughing. I was out for the count.
My wife complains that I've never watched a movie in my life. Every time we sit down and watch a movie, within 15 minutes, I'm asleep.
I'm there, Randy. I'm right there. Same.
Never watched a complete movie. I have no idea what happens. I always go to sleep.
Yeah, I was watching. I haven't watched this one. Is Iron Man, and it's the very beginning of it, and then and he says, "I'll be back out in about 10 minutes to turn the TV off." And I go, "What do you mean? You'll be asleep." So,
Iron Man's a good movie. I like that movie.
Let's see. And Tina, she gets up at 4 to 5. Yeah, she's usually there along with Jeeves and Chris when I do the morning broadcast there, morning coffee broadcast. It's stuff like that. So it's just, but this is something we could start new. Seeing that I'm going to be retired and have a lot more time, a Saturday or Sunday morning coffee, Randy coffee broadcast. Well, no, you
when you retire,
he hasn't slept in 2 years.
Who's that? What's that, Randy?
Chris is an alien. He hasn't slept in 2 years.
Oh, okay, yeah. Jeeves, I finish up work next Thursday, and then I'll be on some. I'll be on terminal vacation for 3 weeks, and in May, that's when I'll be retired.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah. I'll be.
Start doing some traveling, or what do you?
We got plans and stuff like that. We're gonna keep busy. I got There's some places here in New York State that I, believe it or not, I haven't visited, and I'm gonna take the opportunity to visit that. And we're looking at some stuff down in the future and stuff like that. And it's going to be different. The whole key, like I was telling Randy here just before you came up, when you retire, you got to keep busy, just like anything. You got to keep busy. You can't stay idle and stuff like that. And you always got to keep the mind going. And am I a little apprehensive? Yeah, I'm a little. It's something new because I've always been associated with. I was in the Air Force for 20 years. I was at IBM for 9. This current company I was with 17, so it's like I'm my own company now. It's my time. So
that's something for yourself for your retirement, yeah.
Yeah. So it's
but I can retire tonight and not worry about shit. I understand. Keep yourself busy. Just my damn telephone in my hand, I can stay busy for hours.
Oh yeah. Exactly. Well, yeah.
Like my dad.
Let me hit the men's room. I'll be right back.
Yeah, when my dad retired, he literally left the country, pretty much, and he knew where
Yeah.
he wanted to go, and
Yeah.
he already made his plans and stuff. Okay, I'm retiring at this place, and he took off, and he actually started his own restaurant over there. And he moved to Thailand, so he
But
has
he
a place.
closed one chapter of his life, and he opened up another chapter.
Yeah.
So that's why my father 30 years at IBM, and then he says he says there's no such a thing as retirement. You just you close one story or one chapter of your story of your life, and you're opening up another chapter, basically, and stuff. And it's if it's your time, and this is what I'm going to see what the best I can do with it and stuff like that. I'm very fortunate, and I've got the guidance of the missus there that keeps me keeps me on the straight and narrow and stuff like that as far as that goes. And
Well, good luck with your retirement, and enjoy it.
yeah. I'll be keeping updates. I'm a little more time broadcasting and stuff like that. As far as being on here, I got some side ventures here to look into and stuff, and it'll be good. I think it's going to be. I'm looking for. I guess the way I can put it is that when I was getting out of the Air Force, I had high year tenure, so I had to get out. But the fire chief called me in the office, and Chief Sanders, and he goes, "Robbie, we're going to give you your. The Air Force is giving you your next rank.
Yeah,
it's called a step promotion, and they don't do that. They look back on your back record. It's not like an on the spot promotion." And I go, the wing commander is going to present it and stuff. And I said, Chief, next week. And I said, Chief, I got to cancel on that. And he goes, what? You can't do that. And I said, no, I already got things of the work. I'm thinking of the family. I'm going to retire from the Air Force. We're going back home. We're going to raise our kids. And I felt comfortable with that. And that's the same thing. I could still work for another couple of years if I wanted, but it's just, I guess of late, I'm looking at that, getting up in the morning and, right away going to you got to be at work at 8:00, and if I'm there at 4, there's a possibility I could stay for another shift because crap hits the fan or something like that.
Right.
Yeah, it's like I was a firefighter for a number of years. I got the local fire department. They said, "Well, you're going to come back now, Rich?" And I said, "No, that's a younger person's. I'm not that. I could
nervous energy there, Rich. I can see it flowing out of your breath.
No.
You there.
No, I'm pretty. I think this is the calmest I've ever been in years, as far as finally.
No. This is the most.
See, you want it to be.
No, I'm saying fit. You're always so calm and composed.
I am.
You're kind of like fluttering in your thoughts. You know what you're doing. You're doing it, but it's kind of like.
Well, there is an unknown. There is an unknown. As much as you think you're going to do, there is an unknown until you get into a new routine. I'm changing a routine I've been doing for like 17 years. So there's a new routine. So where, like right off the bat, my morning broadcast, I might be doing a walk, and I'll pop up on Twitch, like be a real IRL like you. You set the example, Randy. As far as I've watched you for a couple of years here and stuff. And it's like,
maybe, hopefully you can do it better and have a better connection, and the stuff don't fall out all the time.
Well,
anybody on the planet, man, my shit's always down.
Yeah, but you still prevail, and you still do, Randy. That's the thing. You're still, you don't let that bog you down. Some people just say, screw this, I'm done with this. No, you keep on going. You try and find a better way of building the mousetrap.
I've found this one app, and I'm still learning. There's so much technology I don't understand. Jeeves, do you know anything about these?
Which one?
About how you program these apps and these broadcast apps, and how to put in your keys and your numbers. I've got one I'm using called IRL Pro. My God, I just got it set up finally where I can broadcast and I have chat.
Yeah.
But it took me weeks to figure out. No one would help me.
Yeah, it's a little complicated because you need the number, IRL number, and then you need the phone that you're using or whatever the camera is.
You got to put in a stream key that's 800 characters, and you got to get it into your phone.
Wow.
Yeah.
And just to get it copied and pasted took me 2 or 3 days. It never would. It always would say it's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. And then Google or the email would automatically space something, and I didn't see the space.
What the?
So the stream key was wrong for 3 days.
Oh,
It took me
wow.
so long just to get that added to the end of the broadcast ULR.
Jeez.
Because I'm doing RMPT or TP, whatever it's called.
Yeah, RMPT.
So you got to find that Twitch code, and then you got to add the stream key to the end of the code.
Yeah.
And nobody advertises these things.
No, because there's
you got
no
to find
platform.
it through Google searches. It's hard.
Yeah.
Randy, if I could suggest something that's because the copy and paste and this is, I don't know if maybe it's just me. I tried copy and paste it, put it into a Google email, and then I use that as and then go to my other device and I copy it from the email. Well,
that's what I finally did.
Okay, did it work?
But first, I saved it on Notepad, so it wouldn't auto-punctuate.
On your iPad.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, okay, that's the key. Yep.
Yeah, but
that's what I did. Yeah, okay.
You have to put it in Notepad first.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you don't do that, the copy and paste doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you got to copy and paste in plain text.
Yep. There's lingering things, and Notepad strips it all off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Notepad is what did it for me.
Wow.
Notepad's a very powerful.
Powerful app. Application.
And then I've been playing with Sandbox. I wasted 3 hours and didn't know it erased everything you do.
I hate
Sandbox, Jeeves?
Yeah, I hate Sandbox. It just completely erases everything. That's why I stopped.
I didn't know that. I spent 3 hours setting it up. I went out, came back,
and it's all gone.
Wrong. I was so pissed.
What's Sandbox do? What's Sandbox exactly?
It's a virtual machine running inside of Windows.
Oh, okay.
Every time you close the Windows, it erases everything you did.
Yeah, it's for like security purposes. That thing is for.
Yeah. So if you keep your machine on for a long period of time, you get some benefit. But if you're just doing it one day and then you come back, you got to do all that.
Do all the work again.
Even if you download anything, it's gone. It starts out as a fresh copy with 0 things there.
Yeah.
What about that other thing you were just talking about, Randy? Because I saw on your
Pro. Look, if you have Android, that's the best one I've found so far.
IRA Pro. It's basically an open platform broadcasting system for Streamlab or Stream Element.
Okay. I saw that on the Google Play Store.
Yeah, it's good. For Android, I found to be the best for broadcasting.
Yeah,
Apple's a headache. You don't have any way to do anything. Even Stream Elements doesn't work on Apple.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, Zach, I don't think the exclamation point time works on YouTube. That's a Twitch command.
Yeah, Stream Element works only on Chrome, Google Chrome. So you had to install Google Chrome on your Apple machine. That's what I'm using right now. It's Chrome.
Oh, okay. Chrome. Yeah.
And it works on that. It
I have a bot here. I don't know what it is. Let's see you have
a YouTube bot and YouTube Night bot.
I've got bots running on here, but just for spam.
Oh, that's from the the explanation command. That's from the bot. Okay, I got you.
See, I'm running a Nightbot here. But that's just to stop the spam. I don't have any bunch of commands set up yet.
What's up, Zach?
It's
okay, Zach.
Those bots that come in and flood your site with, spam.
Yeah.
Yeah, it keeps it clean. Like it's like a blocker, basically, ad blocker or.
Yeah.
Those bots are just done automatically. Nobody's doing those on purpose. They just send them out into the net, and they're looking for open doors.
They're just crawling around, but the time is wrong.
They're crawling.
7:32.
It's showing 8:06, which is not that time. It's April 8th today. Well, for Randy, it's April 9th.
Yeah, for me,
it's wrong. Maybe because it's servered for Nightbots in the States Eastern time because it's 7:34 here on the East Coast.
Oh, the time is wrong. Yeah, it's April 8th. Yeah, correct. I see that.
Yeah.
The time is wrong on this one. So mine says GMT -4, 7:32 a.m. I wonder what time that is.
EDT.
Zach, where are you? Maybe that's your time.
No, EDT is Eastern time.
Eastern time. That's my time.
Eastern Daylight Time. That's
my time.
Yeah, that's Rich. It's the time.
And then Greenwich Mean, that's right there in England.
Yeah.
Let's see when I type time if it changes.
Nope, it still gives you
See,
the
my
EDT.
time says, yeah, it's wrong.
EDT. It's going off of Eastern time in the U.S., so it's going off of Rich this time for some reason.
So would that indicate the servers on the East Coast or somewhere?
Probably. Yep.
Yeah.
Hasn't
Okay.
changed.
There might be a setting in there that you can set it for your location, Randy.
Yeah, I'll check it out some other time. Every time I set one thing, I break 4 of the
I know. Seriously, these things you got to be careful with it.
And you know, Randy,
one thing, I lose 5 things.
Yeah.
Those are your best entertaining broadcasts, though. I love watching them because you're just fighting with it. It's just like
frustrated.
Yeah.
It's like I push one button and it takes off like 5 different things.
They are good though, but you know, you ask a question and you get a slew of help in the chat there and stuff like that. So that's one of the great things about broadcasting. You get the input there from the chat. So you know, chat is
Sharon,
yes.
hi.
Actually, right now we could type the correct command to fix it in the chat, but I don't know how to do it.
Oh.
Somebody who knows how to do it could tell me what to do. I could type it in the chat and it would fix the time, but I don't know how the commands work. The problem, every bot speaks a different language.
Yeah,
Totally different command. You got to type.
So every bot has this is the night bot. I don't know its language.
Yeah, it's different from Twitch. Twitch has Nightbot also, but it's different from YouTube bots.
Yeah.
Different.
So you got to understand the commands for each bot on each platform.
Yes.
Chris,
Jack,
do you play with any bots or anything?
I have a Nightbot on my stream.
On your Twitch stream or which one?
Yeah, Twitch.
Okay. My new bot that I'll be working on again today after we finish is I'm going to go back to Botrix Live.
Botrix Live.
I'm actually a little upset with Twitch re-evaluating. For 2 days, they didn't give me ad revenue, but they're making everybody watch ads, and I have no control on it. That's not fair.
No.
You emailed them?
I'm going to email them today and say, hey, what's going on?
Okay.
You're making people watch ads. I don't get any ad revenue for the 2nd day in a row. What's going on?
Jeez. Yeah.
See, they changed their program now. If they're going to flood everybody with ads and not give me any pennies, I'm not going to broadcast there anymore.
Yeah, exactly. I think it must be a glitch. It must be a glitch or something because I'm getting my ad over
if
there.
it's the way it is, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'll just walk away for a while and worry about something else. I'm not
take a break.
Let people be abused.
I think the most I've ever seen, Randy, that you know, and like I said, I don't mind watching the ads because I know what they support the broadcaster, so I let them run. You know, I go up to the bathroom or something like that until they're done, and then I'm watching the broadcast. So commercials are not a big deal. But the most I've ever seen on yours has been 4. You know, I've never seen 7 total ads run. You know, that's ridiculous.
On Twitch, you can run up to
that had 7 ads. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can on Twitch you can go up to 9 ads if you wanted to.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
I don't get a choice on the number of ads. It gives you a choice on how many breaks in the minutes.
Breaks.
But it doesn't tell you if it's 1 ad or 10 ads. There's no place to say that.
I put mine 5, but I think they might have changed it now. I have it 5. They recommended.
I don't have a number to change.
They recommended me 5, and then it just automatically did that for me. So I didn't have a
number
button
of
either.
ads. Where's that at?
I didn't have a number either myself. It just automatically did it for me. But I think I can change it.
I don't have a number to set or anything.
Yeah.
I've never seen a number either. There's a time limit in there. I think that's the number of ads is dictated by Twitch, probably. I think.
Exactly. There's a time, but there's no number of ads. You don't know how many there are going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen on G's and even Chris's there 1 or 2 ads, but on yours I've seen 4, and that might be because you're a partner.
I'll show you what it is. Hold on, we'll pull it up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and pull it up here too. Let's see.
Let's see, where's that at?
Creative dash analyze.
But that's part of the thing. Is just I'm really wondering about that other platform, Kick, as far as how they're not doing ads. They're just subscriptions and stuff like that.
Well, their gambling will support it. It's just
yeah. The bottom platform. Yeah.
The degenerates that are there. That's up to you.
Yeah. Just but it's an alternative as far as to play around with. I mean, the one alternative I was using was Vocal, and there's nobody over in Vocal. It's just correct. There's some people that are using it as a broadcaster. Okay, we're gonna go.
That's the choices I get right there.
Okay.
Can you see that, Jeeves?
Yeah, I see that.
That's all I get.
That's the same thing I get on mine too. Same thing.
So we don't know how many number of any ads, just minutes.
Right.
But it used to never have a flexible pay. It used to give you one number.
Right.
Mine used to always say $940, and that was it. Now I have different numbers, different flexes. I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, you got to email them and find out what's going on. That must be a glitch on their end.
I don't know what's going on. I don't get a choice of how much I get. I don't get a choice. I don't know. It was always $900 flat rate. Now it's all bullshit. I don't know what this is.
Yeah, they might have changed their policy or what. I'm not sure, but just email them and see what they say.
Updated their business
otherwise, I would
plan.
just say leave if they're not giving the proper rate.
Yeah, something's going on. I mean, I don't have no idea what's going on. I have no choice.
Yeah, totally.
I figure if they make a change, they'd give you an update on an email or something like that. They're always, you get a new button. Like what's that?
Like it's a benefit. Oh, we've invited you to join the new program.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah, exactly.
They invited me to help me out.
Oh, this will be great for you. You just have to opt in and stuff. It's like, and then, okay, yeah, right.
Exactly.
They invited me to take advantage of my great pay.
Hey, Jeeves, it'd be interesting if back in the Blab days, if Blab would have gone to, would we still be doing Blab if they did the ad thing that seems to be successful on Twitch?
Yeah, that could have worked for them if they integrated that to our stream and stuff. But I don't know.
And even Haps, but I think they had a different plan. They I think looking back on it, they already knew where they were going 6 months before they, both those platforms shut down and stuff. I don't think they, as much as they cater to the masses saying, yeah, we're looking at that, we're looking at it. No, they were already venturing to where they were going.
They had a goal. They were just playing around with it, just trying to figure out some things.
Yeah.
But I think what's his name? That guy with the medicine that came into Blab, he kind of ruined Blab for us. That's
him. Oh, yeah. The guy that was house arrest and all that stuff. Yeah. He screwed it up.
People started coming in, a lot more people, so they didn't have enough team to allocate the moderation for all these people. So
and the resources,
So that's
the resources.
Here's the money from Twitch and what they've done to me this month.
What we got?
They've ran 9 hours and 7 minutes worth of ads in my 81 hours.
Wow.
They gave me the only money is the pink for ads. I've received no money for ads in 3 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
They ran 9 hours and 7 minutes worth of ads and I didn't get any money.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, down here I got $17, $14, $15, $14, $9, and then now here 77 cents, 0, and 0. The money stopped from ads.
Wow. There's something going. Yeah, they're
wrong with the algorithm they got.
Now my revenue is at $355. My internet is $200 a month.
I would figure you're pretty consistent broadcaster, Randy, and I would say, with the inconsistencies on the graph showing that there's something going on.
Something's weird.
Yeah, something is dropping here because the graph should be the same as the
exactly, Chiefs. Exactly.
First 4, it's dropped here on the 5th and the very last one. It dropped for some reason.
So there's something going on.
Yeah,
I would take a screenshot when you email them, show them, hey, this is what I'm looking at and stuff. Can you explain it? There's a proof right there. It's your own system.
Yeah, it went down and then it came back up, and I think it's the system issue here.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Let me do a screenshot while we're thinking about this. That's a good idea.
Yeah. And then just go, circle it in a, Microsoft Paint or something like that to, as far as bring it up there to highlight the areas and stuff, and then attach it to the email and stuff like that. It's their data, and your data is showing something that's screwy. Can you explain it, please?
Yeah,
You're a
totally.
partner. You should be, a partner. Hey, you get consultation from them, right? When you're a partner, so give me some feedback on this. What's going on here?
Exactly. Yep.
But then again, if you don't get a valid response, which has happened to you before, that tells you a little bit more about Twitch and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Usually they're good at it, so I don't know.
yeah. No, I like Twitch and stuff like that. But you get broadcasters that have the things that I have no problems with it. Because I'm just a little guy and stuff. Randy's a big guy, but if you're up there and you're spending all that time and stuff,
if you ran 9 hours worth of ads on my channel and you can't show me what's happening and I don't see anything,
there's something wrong.
The viewers are suffering and I'm suffering.
Yeah.
Something's going on.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Something's wrong. Why is everybody having so many ads and nobody's getting any benefit? That's bullshit. That's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And there's probably I just wonder, other partners they're probably not as in tune to that chart and stuff like that, because they're probably just happy with what they got or something like that.
That's what they rely on.
Well, yeah. They just say
that you'll never look into what the problem is.
Exactly. Yeah. There you go.
They just ignore a viewer. If a viewer says I had 7 commercials, I want to know why.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
What do you mean you had 7 commercials?
Yeah.
That's upsetting to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought the most was like 4 or 5. Just like I didn't think they go over that.
No, I think
somebody had 9.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can go up to 9.
Really?
You can go up
all
to
at
9.
one shot. One time you're sitting there watching
9 ads,
freaking close to 12 minutes worth of ads.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
And I got 19 ads. See, that's nonsense.
The more ad you get, the more revenue you make out of your stream.
Yeah. But as a viewer, I'm on ad number 6. I'm saying, screw this, hit the off button. It's just like,
yeah, I'm over it.
So in broadcasting world, on television, usually you have 3 minutes of ads in between programs. That's the law.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay.
So I think they're trying to do that same thing with streaming also.
Okay.
Is anybody
maximum is 3 minutes. You can't go
now?
any more than 3 minutes. If it goes any more than that, then that's too much for the audience.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is anybody having to watch commercials anywhere now, or we don't have any now?
I have not seen any commercials on my Surface 3.
No, I haven't seen anything on YouTube, but
okay, nobody's seen
for
any.
you.
Okay.
When I came into your room, I didn't have any ads.
Now on the replay for your broadcast, Randy, that's when I usually see like 1 or 2 ads on the replay before it goes to the thing. That's a normal YouTube thing.
Because I'm a platinum partner on YouTube. It's taken a while to achieve that and keep it steady.
On replay, you see ads when you come in, but when you're live, I don't see any ads. Like when I came in,
I
didn't see any ads.
I have YouTube premiums, so I'm getting ads.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're paying for none.
Last week, I actually crossed 1 million views on YouTube. Whoop, whoop.
Wow. Good for you. Congratulations.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
so
that's cool.
And I haven't touched it in 3 years.
So you hit did you get your plaque yet?
Yeah, I was just going to say, you get your plaque? You got to hang your plaque behind there.
I don't even know where they would send it.
Oh, they might be sending it to your American address or whatever address you got
No
on
problem.
your
That's
YouTube.
my sister-in-law's house. It'll show up. She'll tell me.
Where
The
are
American
they?
address is my sister's house in Anaheim.
Okay, there you go. Because you already reached 8K subscription, and you get subscription at 1. You get a plaque when you get, I think, 1 million. Follow
Now,
him.
how long have you been on YouTube, Randy?
I don't remember. It's been years.
Yeah.
But I never did anything with it. I let it sit for 9, 10 years.
Yeah. I did see some. Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I just didn't.
I was just going to say, I saw something before coming on this morning on the thing. I guess YouTube is going to monetize their shorts.
Yeah, because a lot of people are doing short reels now, and
Yep.
some people just join YouTube to do just short reel.
Right.
That's it. And that's all they do.
Yeah, they've been sending me a lot of ads telling me to please do shorts. Do your shorts. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do all of this. Blah, 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 blah.
The reason they started doing that is because TikTok started doing it, and they see how much of revenue they're getting over there. YouTube is trying to implement that to get the revenue also.
Oh, okay. I thought YouTube was doing it because they foresee TikTok going away, so they're doing something to entice those people.
How TikTok is working with that algorithm or whatever, so they're trying to bring that back into YouTube here, and the same concept, and trying to make that money over here.
Gotcha.
And maybe bringing that audience over here, maybe,
Yeah.
The leader in live streaming is Twitch by a mile. YouTube has hardly none.
No,
they're not even on the chart.
No. But
IRL
YouTube
is number one for Twitch. YouTube is second.
Yeah.
Everybody else is immaterial.
Yeah. Those are the two platforms that would not shut down.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, those are the two platforms that would not shut down. YouTube would not go anywhere. Twitch, I don't think it will go anywhere either.
No,
it's owned by the monopoly. Basically, Twitch is Amazon.
They're making money, and you look at what they're doing with regular mainstream TV with the sports and all that. Especially Twitch, when they had the Thursday night football, they have that for a number of years now, and that's very successful. You look at the numbers that they have, just people watching that Thursday night broadcast. It's huge. So that's just telling me that. Yeah, Twitch, and then YouTube's getting in it. They got the YouTube TV. I've got some friends and coworkers that they say screw Spectrum. They go with the YouTube TV. They love it. It's just like it's flexible as far as
hey, Bernie,
your packages.
Good day.
Hey, Bernie.
Bernie, hi, Bernie.
Hey, Bernie.
So, yep.
I don't know. Duty Ron went to YouTube in the beginning, and he did well. I should have went to YouTube right after Periscope, to be honest.
No, there's a lot of people that started doing YouTube, and they're pretty successful. Like, I know one guy that used to do YouTube and like just put out videos and stuff, and he travels around the world, and he does like electronic reviews. He goes to different countries and tries foods and stuff like that. He's already been doing it for almost about 4 years. And his net revenue is already 5 million.
Wow.
I have a couple of friends in India that support all these servers, and they were helping me out for free. Yeah. And they're trying to get me over there, but I haven't done it yet. I should do it.
Yeah, totally.
They run all the back end for the people.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yep.
They help you with all your demographics. They help you with the back end, with your title. Just the things that you have to do to put in your video to make it hit the charts or whatever you call
it. Yeah.
Because when you do one video and you upload it, you have to do all the backlines to it. So moderation, where you want the ads to come through, and then which kind of demographic you want to do, the taggings, like
it's a lot of work.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Like this person that I'm talking about, he has a team of people who do the video and also do the backline for him.
Yeah, that's real.
Team.
Yeah, when you got a team, you got you're one of the top dogs, I guess.
Yeah. So you got your editors, like 2 or 3 editors, and then you got the people who upload it onto YouTube and stuff, and they have like 2 or 3 people working together, and that's how they make the money. Yeah. That guy's already worth like 5 million. When I looked him up, I was like, wow. And he's a YouTuber only, and that's all he does. And he's already like bought like another new house and stuff, and like
it's huge. So
you can make a living doing it as long as you know what you're doing and what kind of demographic and what kind of style of shows you want to do on YouTube. You can make a killing on YouTube and Twitch also. If you right.
It's just a matter of putting the time and knowing what you're doing and stuff like that. And
you gotta invest a lot of time.
And I'm sure there's a fun factor for them too, because that's one of the things, like, geez, I've known you for what, good 10 years now, Randy, Chris Technician, at least 3 years there from the previous platform we were on and stuff. And, for me, that's, it just speaks volumes of, this thing called the internet that, to be able to communicate like that, just like,
it's nice. Check this out. This is my YouTube. I don't know what time frame this is, but this is the YouTube.
Right.
Not a lot of money.
Okay, 101 million for.
I got $1,100 for 1 million views.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah. That's some good insight.
If you had 1 million views every day, you get $1,000 a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That adds up a lot.
Yeah, it does. Oh, I'm sorry, Jack. Jack is back there sleeping. He doesn't like me coughing. He thinks there's something wrong. No, that's interesting. That's But you've got the years in, and people are gravitating away from mainstream TV and stuff like that, and checking out that's just general entertainment of what they can find on the internet.
That's why a lot of these a lot of these companies like Hollywood movies and stuff like that are going into like Netflix, Paramount and all that stuff. Like I'm getting jobs doing like little bit of bits of sound and stuff for these Netflix shows and like Disney Plus shows and stuff like that. So we're getting work out here, even though the mainstream media is kind of going away. Even the mainstream media are coming back into the stream. Like NBC had their show, The Dancing with the Star. They actually did that broadcast on Disney Plus because they're not getting enough views on the mainstream called the cable. So they had to bring it into Disney Plus and stuff like that to bring audience for them.
If you look at mainstream shows and talk shows and look at their viewers,
it's so low.
Half the people on Twitch have more viewers than these morons who call themselves superstars.
Yep.
I looked at my numbers the other day, and if you add up all the news media and all the daytime programs, I got double the views they have.
Exactly.
I have double their views.
Wow.
I mean, they have no audience whatsoever.
Yeah, they lost a lot of audience. A lot of people have cut their cables and just go with the internet and just streaming.
Oh yeah, cord cutters.
Due to the woke thing, you cannot. It's the woke thing. I'm sorry.
A lot of these network companies are now going into the streaming sites, and they are getting the capitals on those over there. Even the actors are now doing shows on
agendas
in Netflix and other places to keep them rolling. So.
Yeah.
Even our movie goers also are also dropping because of the Netflix and how convenient it is with Apple TV or Google Play Store where you can get your movies there.
Yep.
People are hardly going out to go see in the movie theaters, so we're kind of losing in that sense of that.
Yeah, they just went away. Like the last movie I went and saw in the theater was last summer there with the missus. Top Gun Maverick. The one movie I'd like to go see that came out, and it's out in the theaters now. And so, I'm just looking at it. It's like, well, I could wait for it to come to Netflix or someplace. And that's what's it? The Dungeons and Dragons there with Payne. It looks like a pretty funny movie and stuff. I said I can wait. Would it be nice to see it on the big screen? Yeah, but it's one of those things. I just, like Top Gun, that's one I wanted to see because I knew the flying scenes would be, I need to get the full effect and stuff, and you get that in the theater. That's how I look at my movies now. If it's not going to really,
I think during the pandemic, I think it kind of ruined our movie industries because when the movie first comes out, they have it in the movie theater. They also have it at a premium price on Disney Plus or Apple. You can buy it out over there and you watch it through your TV. Yeah. So revenues for the movie theaters to keep uphold is kind of hard. Also, as me as a creator and stuff, it's also pretty tough. Yeah. Like, where do we go? Do we do?
It's very hard
for us, but we still create.
Right.
We create and we do our thing.
And I guess you look at Top Gun as one of the highest grossing movies
Yep.
ever. And that movie was made 2 years before it debuted because of COVID and stuff like that. It sat on the shelf there for almost a couple years there before, because it was ready to go, but then COVID is like, well, we're not going to get. It could have very easily, like you said, a lot of movies they went right to Netflix because people weren't going to the theaters. But my hat's off to Tom Cruise for holding it back because it made a killing at the box office.
Oh yeah, he pushed it totally for the movie theaters.
Oh yeah.
Really hard on that, and a lot of promotions and stuff he did.
Yeah.
So
why?
Bernie said television stations are now having their own streaming channels.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. They are.
Yeah. Even on the local level, Bernie.
Even with the premium, premium theme packs that we used to buy back in those days, like TLC and all that stuff, they're even coming out of that, and they are putting it on Disney Plus, not Disney Plus, Discovery Plus, where you can go watch it over there instead of subscribing to the whole cable this thing, and they're doing that instead of going into individually putting it into a TV now too. So yeah, I understand that, Bernie.
Yeah, just they know people are if they're returning to work, they're at work and stuff like that. So just like right now, the Masters is going on. Yeah. Let's just say since it started at the day job, I go walking down the hallway and I see the supervisor. Oh, he's watching the Masters. Oh, the other managers here and then the other people down the office, they have the Masters on their, they got everything's 2 screens now. So on the one side screen, they've got the Masters going and stuff. So it's like,
it's very convenient with the technology now we got. So.
Well, I'm thinking of that. The first real sports venue that really started doing that was years back with the March Madness. You could watch all the games on. I think that was one of the very first sports things. It was free.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's
hard.
hard.
I just did an official complaint to Twitch on the partner website.
Nice.
There you go. Oh, they have their own website for partners.
Yeah, you get a.
Oh wow, that's
you get a better response.
Yeah, they have
that's a more direct line
from their affiliation. Yeah,
that's a more direct line. Wow, that's cool. That's cool.
Set up a
because you get different benefits for premium.
Right. Yeah.
For us, affiliation, we get a certain percent different pay.
Yeah. It's.
Being a partner, I have to do 190 hours a month. It's not.
I don't know how you do that. To me, that's a job.
No, that's why he's got what's his name? His cat's channel.
Yeah, the cat channel. Yeah,
100 hours a month.
Yeah.
Hey, Earl has a better viewing than most Twitch broadcasters.
Exactly,
yeah.
Earl.
My cat has 50 to 100 people every night. My cat is doing better than most broadcasters. If you're not getting 50 to 100 people each night, turn your fucking computer off. Really. Just turn your computer off. You're wasting your time.
Really. Right, I'm gonna go get a cat of my own, okay? And then
I'll get a cat, man. Get a dog. Do something.
Yeah.
You know what you can do? Get a dog and put some honey between his legs. He'll lick you off all night long.
There you go. Oh yeah,
leotards. He says.
Yeah, like right now on Twitch, Harley Viper, she's got 40 viewers and stuff. She does a pretty good job as far as on what she does. As far as that, she's.
That's why I have a projector set up a screen outside. Great fun. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So to have like movie nights on your backyard.
Oh yeah, the big screen out in the backyard on a nice late spring summer night. That's always cool.
Bernie says you wouldn't see Randy with 2 screens watching sports.
I'm not really the whole sports watch.
Yeah, I know, Randy. I know. Yeah,
but I do have to admit, I'd rather watch a game of football than Chris Tech's broadcast. Sorry, Chris. No offense.
Yeah, I'm good.
You have the farting girl with you. I'm not impressed. He does a podcast with a girl who farts the whole
Oh,
time. It's
Bernie.
kind of weird.
And Bernie's he's
Right, Bernie?
LOL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Set this boy straight.
What's up with the girl in the farts, man? Tell me what's up with that. That's funny.
Yeah, why is she farting? Oh, you're talking about Erica.
I don't want to say names. Don't be playing.
No. Don't say. Come on, guys. Be nice.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll shut. My bad. Sorry.
You're bad.
I'll take it back.
Chris, could you please enlighten us? Talk to us. Just yes. He don't want to run it. He thinks he's going to get the leg over on that one day. Chris has got dreams of naughtiness on that deal.
Tina, how's it going?
You know, Chris,
Tina?
I got to. Do you remember that girl that was on Twitch, the Philippine girl? Did you hear from her?
No.
She sent me a complaint that you sent her the dancing penis, a cartoon. I said, it's a cartoon. Who cares? I thought it was hilarious. This dude had a dancing wiener, and she thought it was crazy.
Oh, wow.
You remember the dancing pecker? I don't know. She took it all crazy. Can he even speak? Yeah, Chris can speak. He's just
Chris can. Yeah, Chris. Yeah, Chris is there. Chris Tech is being Chris Tech, right, Chris?
That's it.
There you go. No, this is good. This
Bernie, you need to miss nothing with the part.
Everybody has a drink. What are you drinking on, Chris?
I have a.
I'm just drinking water. It's better. Filtered water.
What is that one, Chris? That looks like one of them pomegranate juice. Is it?
That's a.
Sparkling ice. Okay, that's nice.
It's ice, yeah. It's blackberry, black raspberry.
Yeah.
Super sugar.
Just,
You know,
it's
they
water.
say sugar is zero sugar, but it's got like Splenda or something in it, or some sort of sweetener.
Yeah, they would all have some kind of. If they didn't have that in there, you wouldn't drink it.
Yeah.
I was drinking just plain soda water for a while, but I started to feel like it had salt, so I stopped. It tasted like there was salt or something in it.
I just drink the straight tap. Oh, we got filtered tap water and stuff. I do 126 ounces and stuff. I go to the bathroom a lot, but well, yeah, a few more times than normal. But just the plain water, if you have it. I know you've been on the water fast there, Randy, and you've got some good results on that and stuff.
It really
but
works well.
you got to stay hydrated. You have to stay hydrated and stuff. I mean, up
at 1 and 3 in the morning to pee. I have to watch my hydration.
Yeah.
Well,
much water late at night. I got to be careful.
No, I don't drink any water after 8 o'clock, as far as that goes and stuff, or drink anything really. If I'm staying up late, I might have an occasional adult beverage or something, an extra adult beverage and stuff. But
well, I'm sitting here talking, my throat gets dry, and I keep wetting my whistle. And the next thing you know, I drink a liter of water before bedtime. Yeah.
Well, you got. That's why you got to maintain it, throughout and stuff. Sometimes I double up if I miss an hour or something like that, and that's when it gets thrown out of whack. The extra trip to the bathroom and stuff, because your system can only absorb so much.
Yeah, and also ruins your sleep.
It does.
But
what I've noticed, drinking a liter of water before you sleep, you wake up like 3 in the morning with a Woody. The wife likes it.
It's true. It's totally true.
So
I experienced that too. I experienced that too.
Word of wisdom.
I mean, for me, years, and this goes back to my Air Force days, because you'd be in the crash house in the fire station, 24 hours and stuff. And I've always had a habit. I get up at least once over the course of the night and stuff like that, no matter what. I mean, even if I go to bed at 11 o'clock, I'm waking up at a few hours later just to see what's going on and stuff like that. It's just the habit. And then, and again, if I'm racked out at 8 o'clock in the morning, I have the farmer hours, I guess, here. I'm usually up at 4 o'clock, sometimes 3:30 to 4 o'clock, and I lay there and it's like, I might as well get the coffee going. So just habit over the years for me. You just
since I was 10 years old, baby, I've always woke up at 4 or 5 in the morning my whole life.
Yeah.
All right, Bernie, have a
It's
good
been
night.
my standard operating procedure since birth. I get up early. Who's leaving?
Bernie's going. Good night. Yeah, it's he's got 10 o'clock there in Australia. Where's that?
I didn't see him saying
10,
bye.
10 p.m.
Where did
Say
he
it
say
on the
bye?
chat there.
Yeah, it says good night. It's my bedtime.
Why am I? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Different screen, I think.
Tina says the carbonation blows you up.
It does, totally.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's a good point.
Bloated
Good
stomach,
point.
yeah.
Good point, Tina. Yeah.
What blows me up is pizza. I can't eat pizza anymore. I don't know what happened to my body.
It's because of the gluten on the actual dough itself.
Yeah.
Okay, because I can no longer eat pizza. I feel too bad the whole day. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Really? Even one slice?
I don't eat pizza anymore due to the
Wow. I don't know what I could do without eating pizza. I love pizza.
Oh, it's terrible. I love pizza.
Yeah. 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 I can't eat as much as I used to, but just
I
like
feel bloated, though. It's just like I've swallowed a sponge.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because it expands in your stomach and then it just contracts in your stomach. It just hurts.
Yeah, I can't handle that anymore.
Yeah.
I stopped. The last pizza I had was in the Philippines. I decided that day I'm done with pizza.
Yeah.
When I feel bloated for 8 hours, that's just ridiculous.
No. Yeah, I think your stomach can't process the gluten.
The gluten in the dough. Yeah.
In the dough itself.
I'm not going to eat and feel uncomfortable for 8 hours. And I didn't even overeat.
No way.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah, it's something.
Well, today I think I will, a little bit later, I'll play with IRL Pro and this Botrix and some other stuff.
Right.
Okay.
It's amazing how I have to work 100 times harder than everybody else because I don't understand it. So I have to really look and look and look. I can't believe how many days it took me to figure out I had to post it on a notepad so I could copy and paste.
Yeah, copy and paste.
Oh, yeah.
I was freaking going crazy.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing I was looking at because like I said, I broadcast over on Rumble and they have a rotating. You can never use the same stream key or they have the same URL. No, is it the URL that changes? Or both? I think both of them. They have a rotating one. It's never the same. So if you do another broadcast, sort of like Twitch, it's there unless it gets you want to reset it, you can reset it. But it's one of those things as well. How am I going to get this over here? And it's just like Randy was saying. I put it on the notepad to strip it because I tried to just copy and paste in it, and it didn't work. And I was like, well, wait a minute, let me, and I'm not that computer literate, but it's like, wait a minute, there might be something attached to it. So, and I know Notepad strips all the crap out of it, and that works quite well as far as that goes. And the RTMP works on since Randy got us looking at Kick, it works over there. The disappointment is the RTMP on Vocal, which is more blab-like, and you've been over there, Jeeves, so you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And that's what I liked about it, but the RTMP is just crap over there. It didn't work at all as far as that goes.
Really?
Oh, no, it didn't.
Yeah. No. And I've emailed them about it, and they said, we're working on it and stuff, and they're still muddling, doing what they're doing. So it's just like, I can't be. I got better use for my time on other platforms. I got better use of my time using Kick than I do using Vocal and stuff like that. So that you got to look at what's going to work best for you and stuff like that. And then you got to you do what you
fun with Kick lately. I've been playing around and getting it to work fine on many platforms, so it's not so bad.
No, your picture is great on that. I watched the replays, Randy, and the picture's great. They did come out. I saw the Kick viewer on Google. I call it a viewer. It's not an app because you can. But you can broadcast like what you did with on the iOS Apple side with the Prism app and stuff. And it's like, whoa, that's one of the things about this broadcasting. You see what another broadcaster's doing. Well, let me see if I can do that on Google. And sure enough, it worked. No problem. So Prism, I first came across Prism with Walt using it. He used it very well when he was
Walt
still on
was always
Twitch.
using it, yeah.
And so I looked at it. It's like, yeah, okay, I'll just have that in my tool. And I never really saw a real need for it. Well, now, if I want to broadcast on Vocal or on Kick there on the mobile, you can use Prism and stuff. And the thing is, I feel for you when you're using Prism, and it's not the app, it's your network that you're in. Especially when you're in the Philippines and you got a crappy infrastructure.
Man, Prism doesn't work in the Philippines. It requires way more data than the network can give you.
All right, Tina.
I have a Zoom at 8:30 today.
I hate Zoom calls. I hate Zoom calls, but something.
See you, Tina. Have a great morning. Talk to you later.
8:30. Yeah, it's already like almost 8 there. 8:15.
Yeah. Well, it's 8:15. Yeah. And stuff. So yeah, I got to get my day going. We got to go down to the UPS store to bring that'll be a new experience. I'm looking. I'm almost looking forward to that than actually going out shopping for a new computer, just to see what that process is all about with the UPS store.
Yeah. Oh, you got your power supply coming in?
Well, I got a new power supply, but I think it's more on the BIOS side with the newer box. I was telling Randy this. So in a nutshell, I'm going to be turning in the old one, trying the new one, but it looks like I'm more going towards, I'll probably end up buying a new computer. Yeah, it's going to be minimum 16 gig as far as that goes. I figure if I'm going to buy a new one, I might as well spend the extra couple hundred for the 16 gig one. And
I think
computer. You know what I found out? If you're going to buy another desktop, that HP built-in the screen computer with an i7 and a built-in 1280p, the price is right.
Yeah.
Those complete all-in-one computer by HP. You're not doing server work. You don't need 100 gigahertz of, you're not doing much. You don't need tons of power. Those are very nice, and they're very well priced.
Yeah.
You get a large screen, and you can change the hard drive, upgrade the memory, and it has a built-in 1280p cam. Well,
that's the thing about now. You have so many options, and I've been looking at the things online at Amazon, on Amazon, on Walmart, Best Buy, and stuff. It's just so overwhelming, and it's like wow. It's like it's almost overkill to where it's like I just need to shut this off and get my brain back on an even keel here and stuff, because it compared to where we were back when when computers were first coming out and stuff like that. It's just unreal.
A lot more option now we got.
Oh God, yeah. Just the power on some of the systems and just what you can do with them and stuff.
Yeah, it depends on what you want to do and what you're using it for, and you get that right processor for yourself.
Yeah.
But you also got to think of the future.
100 hours a month talking to Microsoft on how to put the hard drive sector back on my 286 because I deleted it when I was playing with the computer.
Did you really?
That's back when you could call Microsoft.
Oh yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. Oh my God, that's a long.
When I had DOS and Windows on 432 discs.
Yeah, it was at Windows 3. Yeah, I remember those days. Oh my God.
You'd have 18 to 25 discs, and if one was wrong, everything got corrupt.
Yeah,
it was so bad.
You got to restart again from one first.
Yeah. I remember. Oh God, it's back.
I used to learn DOS back in the day.
Yeah, back my Air Force days, we had the Zenith 248. It was a DOS system. You had to load the DOS up, and then I had this. And this is on the 5.5 floppies too. on a freaking DOS system. It's like.
I remember those days. Yeah, it was fun.
When they went to the 3-inch discs there, I'm thinking, wow, this is futuristic. Yeah, it's just like.
And then we went to USB sticks.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is just the growth there and stuff like that. It's just unreal.
And you got hard drives.
Yeah. Well, geez, I can remember a 5 gig hard drive was the cat's ass and stuff like that. And I think this is back when I was over in Italy. The deputy chief calls me. Yeah, I want you to format this file. And I guess because I had a Commodore 64, we used to bring them in the fire station, play games on it and stuff. I became a computer whiz kid and stuff like that. And he said, "Oh, you need a format." And I'm looking at it, and I knew a little bit about DOS because I took a course, University of Maryland, stuff like the basic to understand it and stuff. And so I'm looking at it and it says, "You have no freaking C drive. You don't have a hard drive in here." "Oh, yes, I do. They gave it to me." And said, "Well, we popped it. There's no hard drive." And it's like, oh, he wouldn't believe me until I popped off that. I said, "See, there's no hard drive in here."
Yeah. No C drives.
No C drive. Yeah.
Response from Twitch.
Oh, you did?
Thank you for reaching out to us about your ad revenue. The first thing to know is there is typically a delay of 3 to 4 days between when a stream is finished and when the ad revenue is fully shown on.
Oh,
so
that's the
delay of 3 to 4 days.
Yeah, but you were showing stuff that was more than 3 or 4 days here on that chart.
I don't know what's up.
Oh, so wait like 4 days and see if anything changes.
I'll wait another week, do another stream shot. Say, here's your 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep that old. Yeah, there you go.
Keep an eye on it and see if it goes up after 4 days or whatnot.
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah. If it still
Anyway,
does
if it gets bad, I will have
Quit.
to reconsider my options.
Yes.
I didn't think it would take 3. They say 3 to 4 days. That's sort of lame.
They gotta review your broadcast, or they gotta see it being in.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
On your, I guess your channel.
The account there and stuff. So
In your channel, make sure you did do that. They want to just verify that you did do that broadcast.
I know people are watching ads.
Yeah.
They can't tell me no ads were ran. I don't hear no crap. People are seeing ads. They're seeing lots and lots of ads.
You see them in the comments there commenting, and then that's when I say, "Geez,
man, the ads.
I was subscribed to you.
Ads.
I was subscribed to you, so I didn't get any ads from you.
That's why. There you go, Sal.
The hardest subscription.
Alhamdulillah. Thank you, God.
So.
Well, I guess we'll end the broadcast.
Yes.
I think I'm going to roll into some other stuff.
Yep. Same here. So
my bots and things, trying to get other stuff to work.
Thank you for having me. And
yes, thank you, Randy. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chief.
We'll see you guys around.
And soon to be retired, nervous energy man. Good to see you.
Right there.
All right, guys.
On your side.
Bye, everyone.
All right, I appreciate you, Randy.
On the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Booyah.